What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been so long. You know, I got a bunch of videos that are recorded, just cutting them up, work, all this stuff. Got lazy. I mean, it's what happens. But today I got two videos that are kind of be put together. One where I'm cleaning up the wiring, trying to get the boot, the boot near the firewall, seated better, stuff like that. And then we get a drive up to Countersteer Motorsports in Canton, Georgia, and I'm getting a custom exhaust put on. Alright, so to help clean up the wiring harness for the engine bay to the firewall, Wiring Specialties sends you this grommet that will, go on this side of the firewall, which is very good, but you're never going to get it fitted all this stuff through there. So I cut it on the bottom, that way when you put it in you won't see it. And I cut it, and I'm going to wrap all of the wires through there and push it in and have the wires come out the bottom. Alright, well, so probably a lot of you know that this plastic, all the plastic after 20 plus years gets pretty brittle. So when I pulled this out when pulling the dash, I popped this whole section out. This whole piece came out. So this piece here came out. I'm missing this, but I'm super gluing back here. I'm gonna put this back in for now. I may end up trying a metal one and sanding it up and painting it black, or may get another new OEM one. I'm not sure. But that is at a later date. Alright, so the wire mess we're working with is right there. And see what we could turn it into. Alright, well, that is pretty much the best I can do. This wiper line is a little bit short, and the little hook that goes down, it can't come around. So as you can see, it's kind of pulling on that. I have it clocked sideways a little to try to help. I'm not 100% sure that will stay, so I might grab a zip tie, a big zip tie, and kind of zip tie this side together. That way at least that side stays in. But it does look a bit better than it did before. Alright, that was the first time the sucker was in gear, and man, this thing wants to boogie. I mean, I just let off the clutch just a little bit and it's like to wanting to take off. Man, this thing is gonna be crazy. I am super excited about this. Alright, I gotta button up some more of this stuff and get this on a test drive. What's up, YouTube? Alright, today I am driving the car up to get the exhaust. I have to drive about 35-40 minutes away, and I'm a little bit nervous. This thing is loud. I mean, I do have the boot on, so I should be somewhat protected from the gases coming off. It's still not running perfectly, I think. I mean, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, so I want to take it easy. I don't want to get pulled over. I don't want to have any problems. Hopefully I make it up there okay, so I could get the exhaust put on. I have some earplugs I'm going to put in for the drive, and well, yeah, well, let's get to it. All right, I made it here. Couldn't hear anything in there. I had earplugs in. It was loud. but the temperature didn't break 160 until I got off of the highway and it started to smoke a little bit. But here I am. I'm at Countersteer Motorsports. Got 32 Supra, you know, some 13s, Koki. Got a bunch of cool stuff. All right, well, let's get this exhaust. All right, was the car really that loud where you couldn't hear me at all? No, but I really didn't want to scream. It was quite loud. It was just the long tube headers, which ended right about where the shift boot was. That's why I was kind of worried about the gases coming up. But, you know, driving 55, stuff like that, I didn't have a problem. You know, it ran well. I was a bit worried at that time because I wasn't sure exactly, well, one, I mean, a cop could easily pull it. It was super loud on gas. As soon as you were, you know, got to a point where you could idle and you weren't actually on the gas, it wasn't horrible. You know, I'm an older guy. I don't need something so loud. So I'm going to get something put on that's going to have a nice tone to it. And the next video of the 240 probably will be the dyno. But hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I do have more, and I got some pretty cool stuff coming up.